I see fuel as the key point of every suffering that we are suffering today.
As Nigeria attains 64, the government braces for yet another Independence Day celebration amid growing concerns of insecurity, high rate of unemployment, inflation, scarcity and hike in PMS, corruption, and leadership ineptitude. Some would ask, is Nigeria truly a giant of Africa or a toddler in the face of depleting economy? Join us as we explore reactions of Nigerians and their expectation on this Independence Day. My name is Alvin Itiokosi for Abuja City TV.
Miss Judith, we're celebrating the Nigerian independence, and I would say we're all suffering the same issue here. In as much as I understand that, we're under inflation all around the world, but as it stands now, what we're facing, it's more than we've actually ever experienced.
For me, the government is still fresh. It's just, I think, about 1 year and some weeks, right? Let's just give the government some time. Okay, the unemployment rates, generally in the whole world, you understand, everything is high. It just depends on where you find yourself, you understand? Let's just be true to ourselves. If you are in the UK, if you are in the US, you feel the same, you understand? But I believe Nigeria is going to be better, Nigeria is going to be good. About the government, they are trying their best. There is hunger in the land, yes, but we are going to overcome it.
I'm currently coming back from the market, and I would say that goods that are normally, lesser when it's in its season, it's not the case now. Normally, when it's in season, it's cheaper, but now we don't experience that anymore. Tomatoes now, it's even on a high, which is not how it's supposed to be. So I think the government, we've been crying. I think the government should also, look into all this. In as much as there are other things that they are working on the ground, but we the masses, we're not really seeing it. It's really telling on all of us. The transport fare is increasing, double the price in 2 months. So I don't know if we are even celebrating anything to start with.
The government should look at the situation of the country. The masses are suffering in times of transportation, food, and so many things. Honestly, the masses are not facing it. They are not getting it easy. So we want the government to look at the situation of the country and see how they can help the masses of the situation that we're facing in Nigeria. Though we don't know the plans of the government, but we are trusting God that one day this thing is going to come an end.
My expectation in this independence is that I pray there should be reduced this fuel subsidy hardship that people are facing now like this, because everybody is saying that they want to increase fuel again. That's the expectation of many Nigerians. But for me, I pray they should bring it down, because I see fuel as the key point of every suffering that we are suffering today. No matter how they are saying our market people are, they should reduce fuel. They will see how market people will try to see how they will work on their own perspective. Right now, I'm a civil servant, but because the salary is not much, look at my car there, I'm doing kabu-kabu. I'm doing kabu-kabu just to meet up with the demand of the family needs. I'm doing kabu-kabu right now like this. So I don't know where we are going, sir.
Expectations concerning independence is actually high. I was listening to the president's speech. He said it's going to be marked in a low-key tone. But I also look at it that way, that we really don't have anything to be excited about. But so far so good. I still believe in Nigeria, and I know that one day Nigeria will be better for all of us. So I'm just praying that our leaders should be on their toes and make sure that this country becomes greater. Because I wouldn't really know the legacy that the leaders will be leaving for the youths coming. So because they have always said that youth, they are the leader of tomorrow. But really, it has to start from now. It has to start from now. So I want to appeal to all leaders in every area or in all stratas that they must ensure that this country work. Because tomorrow, that is the legacy they will have to bequeath to their children. So I really want to say that I want to encourage everybody, in spite of all that is happening right now, we should not give up. We should not give up. We should be resilient in all that we do and make sure that we know that Nigeria is going to be greater tomorrow. So everybody, the youth, we must all, I know that when I say be excited, people will say, what are we going to be excited about? But all the same, we must be excited and know that Nigeria one day will be greater. And all that we want to do, our leaders, please ensure that this country get back on their feet again. The country gets back on its feet again. And I pray that everybody will be settled.
To me, the independence, celebrating independence is not really worth it because you can see Nigerians are suffering, no jobs, no job opportunities, many graduates out here. I'm a graduate of University of Abuja also. I studied economics for, I graduated 2021, which is about 3 years ago, no job. I just have to start learning a skill over here in Gwarimpa here. So, celebrating independence, I don't really see any use of it, why the citizens are suffering in the country. What I would say, what I would like the government to do is to create job opportunities, create infrastructures to help the youth.
We are all expectant anyway, and the independence was celebration. But in reality, in terms of economic situation, we are not happy. Okay, and they said when there is life, there is hope. Also, we can't conclude that Nigeria cannot make it. So we must keep hope alive. I think that's just it. Because once you are alive, there is hope, and I believe in that hope.